kind of thing. Bet you cry all alone where we were. Kind of thing. Bet you cry all alone where we were. Kind of thing. Bet you cry all alone where we were. Kind of thing. Bet you cry all alone.
Hello fans and welcome to BVW LIT, the first episode where we take you inside all the latest happenings of Big Valley Wrestling. Today we take you back to October 23rd, Devil's Night, where our brand new commissioner Tim Riley was greeted back. However, his introduction didn't last long as he was abruptly interrupted by his longtime friends, Dim.
I'm doing good, man. How yourself?
Good. We've got a lot of stuff.
Oh, actually, 2 seconds.
So, this is what you've been planning this whole time. This is awesome. All right, so that whole 8-man tag match thing, we're gonna go ahead and scrap that. Go ahead and call out Jace Battle right now. We're gonna have my title match right here, right now. Let's do this.
Yeah, I'm gonna say something you're not used to hearing. No. Not like the old days, brother. I know you had your goals and your plans and everybody else's stuff, but that's changing. We're gonna play fair, we're gonna fight fair. You know what? You know what? Step back, Big Man. We're good. So it's not how it's gonna work. So we're gonna have our 8-man today. The winner of that, whoever gets the pin, will get a chance at Jay's Battle at next Saturday's show.
What are you talking about, man? Come on,
Not
Father
like the old days,
Tim.
brother.
What do you mean it's not like the old days?
Father Tim is dead.
You sold out?
I owe people a lot for the stuff we pulled. And you try to pull it all over everybody and I can't do it anymore. Benny picked me because I am in your head. Benny picked me because I'm not scared of you.
Wrong thing to say. Wait a minute, what? Do I need to wrong?
I'm not
Scared of you. Scared of me? No. You know how many of us are here?
I don't care.
The heated rivalry between tag team champions Hammerlock TV and Dim could not wait. The audience in the Sahara Event Center knew exactly what they wanted, and Commissioner Tim Riley gave them what they asked for: a matchup for the tag team titles.
My title match, Ted.
You want a title match? Listen, since you guys obviously took extra Flintstone vitamins to get started today, how about we have a title match right now? Mr. Moose? Is that all right with you? Little tag team action to get this started?
Yeah.
All right, so any 2 members of you guys, so you, the new guy, Tonto, or Big Pen over here, can face the tag title, for the tag title against the champs right now.
Watch out. Let's go.
didn't cost you nothing. We saved your asses. No. We saved your ass. Hey. You do this, you know better than them. You're just as bad as sin. You know better than them.
This turn of events would be the start of a chaotic Devil's Night. Let's show you right now another team who looks to prove their dominance in the tag team division, along with Tumiguchi, Morals, and Havoc. Let's fast forward to one of the standout matches of Devil's Night, where longtime veteran Cody Hawk took on Las Vegas's favorite player, Leon Hader.
Everybody hands go up, and they say yeah, and they say yeah, and they say yeah. Cause all I do is bleed. That's right.
As the match reached a peak, Havoc and Morals decided to crush any momentum from this match and let BVW know just how much they wanted to be in the spotlight.
Ladies and gentlemen, due to outside interference, this match is a draw.
let's switch gears to another championship scene here in BVW, referring to the BVW Fighting Championship currently held by Ricky Tenacious. Back at Devil's Night, he took on your Demon King Funny Bone. Ricky has aligned himself with his producer, Mr. Kane Churko, which has led to some controversial endings here in Big Valley Wrestling. Let's take a look back at that match from Devil's Night against Funny Bone.
Supposed to be no shot!
What? No, it's not. No, it's not.
You can do this. Pull your pants off.
15 years of nothing, trash. Come on. You're about to get vaporized. Shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match by a countout, Funny Bone! However, still your fighting champion, Ricky Tenacious!
To get a better idea of Ricky's actions, I sat down with him and his producer, Mr. Kane Churko, in an exclusive interview to discuss the negative reception they've been receiving and their actions here in Big Valley Wrestling.
Didn't even have vape juice for me?
You're a champion.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm a champion.
You're a champion.
Have they seen? I think when we walk into places, they expect us to show our paychecks because they don't realize how many zeros are on there. They don't realize how high class we really are.
They can't count that high, probably.
Yeah,
That's
they can't. They
why-
probably didn't like graduate like 7th grade or whatever.
Gentlemen, thank you for joining me today. First and foremost, gentlemen, you declared that chops were illegal in this match. Were chops really illegal in this match?
That's right, John, because they are illegal. You see, we found the BVW rule book, the only one that exists, and I've never seen anyone produce another one that says otherwise. Until then, we found the only rule book, and it says that chops are illegal. It says they are not to be used in a fighting championship match.
That's right.
And, you know, I understand it. They're dangerous. They're dangerous, and they're not safe.
Going off of that, Kane, a lot of people don't realize that for the ages and centuries that wrestling has been around, way back to the Greco-Roman days, okay? And now fast forwarding all the way to 2016 here in BVW. People are just not educated enough, or are not aware. That is until I had my match with Funny Bone, because I said, enough is enough. It's time that people know just how dangerous chops can be, okay? A chop, yes, it's the slap to the chest. Ow. Okay, I probably shouldn't have done that. Anyway, okay? A chop, okay? Everyone sees it, they love it. They go, woo! They make the big noise. They love it so much. It's so much fun seeing someone get their chest hit really, really hard. Okay? It's not fun. Okay? I took like what, 19 billion of them in that match with Funny Bone illegally. Might I add? Illegally. Okay? In a championship match. Chops are very dangerous. Okay? Because when you chop someone enough time, the chest is a very sensitive spot, okay? There's lots of sensitive tissue. It's very easy to break open with all of these bruises and cuts, okay? Blood gets everywhere. We all know how dangerous someone else's blood could be, especially on the same mat that other competitors, just like me, maybe not as good as me, have to wrestle on, okay? Could you imagine how gross that is and how dangerous it is, okay?
Well, Ricky, that's surprising because I actually have footage of you throwing the first chop. Let's take a look at that.
Don't show that. Don't show that. No, you can't have that. What? You can't have that. This is what I do. You can't have this. Do what it takes, my baby. You produce. That was fun. What you saw in that footage was not a chop. Not a chop, okay? What you saw there is an age-old move that has gone out of style that I am bringing back, because if anyone knows about style, it's me, okay? It's an age-old move that I'm bringing back, okay? It is called the chest wipe. It is a chest wipe. Big difference. Chop, chest wipe. Chop, chest wipe. Big difference. A chop, okay, is a move using your hand, of course. You take it and you slap it as hard as you can on your opponent's chest. As we just talked about, it's very dangerous. Blood goes everywhere. It's not okay. Hide your kids, hide your wife. A chest wipe, as I said, is an age-old move that has gone out of style. I'm bringing it back. Okay, it goes back. It was stylized in the style of, what is it called? The Chinese people fighting one. Kung Fu, we'll call it Kung Fu.
Kung Fu style.
Yeah, the Kung Fu style. You take it and you lightly just rub it. Just rub it across. Go, do it with me. Do it with me. You just rub it across, okay? It's kind of a premeditated.
It's like Karate Kid. Wax
yeah,
on,
like
wax off. Like
wax on,
Kung
wax
Fu,
off.
Karate
Okay?
Kid does.
Yes. Okay. So if you do this enough to your opponent, it'll actually warm up that area and, in a sense, loosen it up. So then, when you strike them with a legal move like a forearm or a kick, okay, or my vaporizer, it hardens the blow. It takes them out faster. So that was not a chop. That was not an illegal move. That was a legal move called a chest wipe, okay, that has gone out of style that I was using because I, Ricky Tenacious, am an educated wrestler. Okay, I know what I'm doing. That was not illegal.
Let's take a look at Funny Bone throwing chops.
No, don't show that.
Gentlemen, let's talk about the controversial finish to this match. In the most direct way I can put it, Ricky, you walked out. Do you think this is fitting of a champion?
Tell him, Kane.
Ricky didn't walk out. Ricky avoided an unfair resolution.
Yep.
Okay? See, this title here, it's the BVW Fighting Championship. It means something. It's important. Okay? It's meant for a fighting champion to possess. Funny Bone, the cheater, Funny Bone with his illegal chops, not wipes. He doesn't deserve this title. Especially when he's breaking the rules. See, we respect the rules. We respect the rules. Fans know we respect the rules. So we avoided an unfair resolution. That's what we did.
I completely agree with my producer Kane. He's a very smart man, very rich as well, is way much more money than anyone in that locker room combined. And what he said is true, okay? I was just being the fair wrestler. I was being the educated wrestler. I was not walking away, because a champion like myself does not walk away. Are you aware that in just about 2 months, I'm just two defenses, I should say. In 2 defenses, successful defenses, I can guarantee, I will be the longest reigning and most defending fighting champion in the history of Big Valley Wrestling. And add on to that, I will be the youngest ever Big Valley Wrestling fighting champion. And along with that, I am the youngest Big Valley Wrestling fighting champion.
You're only holding on to this belt, Ricky, because you're walking out of your matches.
I am not walking. What part do you not understand? I don't walk out. I avoid. Okay, I avoid.
The footage clearly shows you walking.
Funny Bone is an uneducated wrestler.
Ricky is a superstar, okay? Ricky is a champion. I don't know what Funny Bone does on his spare time, but Ricky has interviews to go to. He has podcasts to host.
Yep.
He has a physique that he has to maintain to hold on to this title. That's a lot of hours in the gym. That's a lot of hours in the gym, John, that I don't think you can put on, or that these fans can put in.
Ricky, I have yet to see footage of you working out.
You want to see? All right. Listen. I like to think of myself as a nice guy. I like to think of myself as a fair guy, okay? I'm a champion. I'm very professional. I came in here. I even put on a button-up for this interview, okay? So here's the bottom line. Ricky Tenacious does not walk out. He avoids. He avoids uneducated and unprofessional conduct like Funny Bone was giving examples of in our match. So I avoided that because I was tired of those illegal chops.
Chops were not illegal. The referee nor Tim Riley thought anything was illegal in this match. So whatever rule book you had is that, where is this rule book? I have yet to see this rule book.
I don't know. I don't even know what we're doing here. I don't even know. We should be avoiding the same unfair resolutions that we had to deal with at Devil's Night.
That's right.
Right now.
Okay.
We should be walking out on you.
We're avoiding
Mr.
uneducated
Fox.
wrestler just like Funny Bone, and we're avoiding uneducated and unprofessional interviewers like you. Let's bounce, Kane. Listen to my podcast.
In the main event of Devil's Night, the fans stood bystander to an all-out war. The stakes were very high in this match, as the winner and the man who took the pinfall would become the #1 contender to the BVW Heavyweight Championship. Let's take a look back at this match between Hammerlock Heroes and Dim.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have just been informed from the commissioner. This match is a tornado tag match with no disqualification and no count out.
Just the way I want cheeseburger both.
Cheeseburger power move.
He ain't got a sex, buddy. I just talk to him. He's all right. He's
Jason Mewes seemed to have almost lost everything that night, but in the heat of the moment, he would take an opportunity and become the #1 contender for the BVW Heavyweight Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match and your new #1 contender for the Big Valley Wrestling Championship, Jason Mewes.
What happened after the match was one of the most heartbreaking and uncomfortable moments in BVW history. Poor young boy.
Oh God, that's so
What are we doing here? How you doing? When I was looking up at the lights earlier tonight, a feeling came over me.
asshole! Asshole! Asshole!
Hey.
Asshole!
That right there is exactly why I attacked your precious young boy. It's a family show.
You don't disrespect him!
At every opportunity for a championship, I have been screwed. I was screwed against Bugatti, I was screwed against Suede, and I was screwed against Jace Battle because of that pipsqueak.
Yeah, you need that for your bodyguard! Get good, son!
I am good. I'm better than good. I'm perfect inside this ring, and that's why it makes me so mad. Sorry, I just, you know what? Instead, let me speak for all the fans here and say, get your ass out of our ring! I'm the future champion!
Thank you to all the fans who came out to Devil's Night. Thank you all for joining us in the first inaugural episode of BVW Lit. Don't forget to stay tuned for a very special footage of highlights from Devil's Night. I'm your host, John Bonham Fox. I'll see you next time.
All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the stacked away. Just because we check the guns at the door doesn't mean our brains will change from hand grenades. You laughing on the psychopath sitting next to you. You laughing on the murderer sitting next to you. You think I'd get hit sitting next to you. But after all I've said, please don't forget. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. We don't deal with outsiders very well. They say newcomers have a certain smell. Yeah, trust issues not to mention. They say they can smell your intentions. You laughing on the freak show sitting next to you. You laugh some weird people sitting next to you. You think how did I get here sitting next to you? But after all I've said, please don't forget. Take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. Why'd you come? You knew you should have stayed. I tried to warn you just to stay away.